Hey, Amber here. I went to the Heirlooms Portland Rubber Stamps and Paper Arts Festival on Saturday, and I got to do some make and takes and purchase some items. I took my 9-year-old son with me, and he also got to do some make and takes or help with different things. So this was the first make and take that we did. He assisted with it. It was a lot of fun, and not that you can necessarily tell, but we used liquid applique or liquid applique on the sunflower and the leaves. In fact, I really like this background stamp so much that I bought the stamp. It's from B&J's Art Stamps, and they're located in New Mexico. Then we did another make and take. And this one was not free. It was $2, and I can't remember which booth it was right now. But this was essentially the project where you have the Elizabeth Crafts microfine glitter on double-sided adhesive. You put a sticker, and then you color the glitter with Copic markers. So this is the card that I did, and it was very close to the sample they had. Nothing on the inside. I plan on finishing that up later. My son, children are very creative and they like to do things differently. He liked the background paper on the other side as well, so he turned his into a little pocket, and he adhered his items to the inside, which actually was kind of funny because these strips here along the side, he had double-sided tape on the front and back of them, and so I had to get the adhesive off of the top. That way, when the card closed, it didn't completely seal itself shut. And then we did another make and take at the Animal Spirit Stamps, and my son did this this crab, and obviously the blending technique would be using, the distress pads and the, what do you call it? The smudgers, dauber things, whatever. And this is the one that I did. So he did a crab and I did a phoenix. And in fact, I liked their stamp so much, and they had a little deal which was buy 3 get 1 free. So I chose out a dragon. I got the phoenix because I really liked it. I got a seahorse, and the fourth one I got, where did it go? The fourth one that I got was a peacock, and I seem to have misplaced that. Anyhow, moving on. I got myself my very first Cherry Lynn die. I got the one of the intricate lace ones. And to be able to cut this out on my Cuttlebug, I did use the metal adapter shim, as well as I had to use Post-it note tape to once I cut it once, I had to tape the paper down to the die to go ahead and get all of the intricate cut pieces out, but I am pretty happy with that. I don't know, here's a little card that I made today. I don't know, not the greatest coloring job. I decided to play with a Wink of Stella silver glitter pen or brush pen that I got. Didn't realize that the stuff likes to come out quite a bit. Anyways, that is, I'm sure you all have seen this type of thing. Then I got myself some of the Elizabeth Craft Karen Burniston pop-up dies. And so I got the House Pivot card and the Heart Pivot card. And just to cut out a couple of them, or test cut them, I cut out a few of the pieces. I haven't adhered it together. And here's the Heart Pivot card. I'm sure y'all have seen that. And oh, I finally got myself some of those Elizabeth Craft shimmer sheets. I got one of the Gem Sampler Pack and one of the Iris Sampler Pack. Can't wait to try these out once I get my double-sided adhesive that I'm waiting to be delivered in the mail. A couple of other things that I had gotten. I found a white dye ink pad that was from the sweetstamps.com. You can stamp on vellum with this, and in fact you can also stamp on black cardstock with this, and it will show up. And you know, I have a stays on pad, but it seems like every time I go to use it, unless it's the black, I have to re-ink it because the ink has dried out. So I also got myself a re-inker to go with this because, you know, of course, if they have a re-inker available, it is smart to pick it up. Then the same place where I got this stamp, so B&J's Art Stamps, they have their own pigment ink. It's called Incredible. And, you know, because I really liked the technique, the two-tone technique on this stamp, I decided to get, you know, a couple of colors that I like. I got white. White is a good basic color to have. So, well, you know, hey, look at that. I've got 2 white ink pads now. I got this really pretty one. It's called Patina Beauty. It's a really pretty blue color. I got a yellow pad because I figured yellow could work with the blue, or with this one is Harvest Gold. And my sample card was made using those 2 colors. This card, the background, was used in conjunction with these 2, so I really liked the effect. And then from another shop, the place where I got this, they have, I guess it's laser cut bookboard pieces. It's called Piccolo, and this was, they had 2 different choices of things to get, and so that's the one I chose. I'm probably going to make a necklace for my son to give to his grandma because I'm not very religious myself. I found a 3-pack of like aqua painting pens, 3 different brush sizes, and I don't know about you, but $7.99 for 3 is a pretty good deal when you consider that most places want $10 for just 1. I got myself some glossy cardstock that is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I've seen some really cool techniques on YouTube that I would really like to try doing, where you stamp like a serene image and color it. I went ahead and I picked up some of the Elizabeth Craft Designs peel-off stickers. I got butterfly ones. Oh, those are big butterflies. These are smaller butterflies. I don't know how well you can see them. This one has fish on it. And this one has ladybugs and dragonflies. And you can use the positive and the negative. I went ahead and I got a transfer sheet, which just enables you to be able to pick up all the negative pieces and lay it down on your project. And then I did like the little jewel, you know, flat jewel things, and so I got 2 colors that I like, a purple and a blue. And then not exactly too happy about this purchase, but I purchased this 24 set of markers. And they're water-based markers. I have a thing for markers. I like alcohol markers and water-based markers and all that kind of stuff. And I really like markers that come in their own little case, carrying case especially. And I had stamped, you know, I had asked them if you can use these to stamp with, and they said yes. And I did try it out, but I did notice that anything that I stamped, like for instance with the black, because I can't currently find my Memento Tuxedo black pad, the moment you touch it, even if it's been 10 minutes or whatever, it will smear. So not the best purchase, but I'm not going to cry over it. I'll probably give them to my son to use. I got this multicolored pigment ink pad in conjunction with these things called Eco Artboard. Apparently it is 100% recyclable, made from recycled material. And they were showing how you can color, you know, and blend colors with the pigment ink and then stamp on them and turn it into, you know, like punch a hole in it to turn it into a necklace charm and that kind of thing. And they were pretty low, so I got talked into purchasing them before they didn't have any more. So I got this, which has 3 different sizes in it, and then I got this ATC cards one. They're pretty thick, and in fact you can run 1/8 inch double-sided tape all around the edges of it to glitter it and make it look all nice and finished. These are the re-inkers that I got for the pigment pads. And then